War will continue until the end. Why do I say that? Because it will. Would I being Elohim lie to you? I am the way and the truth and the life. Satan is the liar and the father of all lies. When he lies, he speaks his native language, not holding to the truth, like millions of you do when you say you love me. Which is why war will continue unto the end, and for only one reason: that I may gather my elect. You do know what it is to be an elect, do you not? In the world you live in, elections take place all the time. In politics, in business, on school boards, groups of support and agendas, and even in sports and curriculum activity. In my kingdom, there are no elections. I just speak the word, establish it, and no one, whether human, angelic, or demonic, can change my established word. I say this because my word speaks of an elect people. Who are they? They are the ones written about in my word. For many are called, but few are chosen. Is it favoritism on my behalf as your Elohim, the creator of all mankind? No. By no means. As for those who were held in high esteem, whatever they were, makes no difference to me. Elohim does not show favoritism. They added nothing to my message. The word many would be translated to all are called, but few are chosen. So why would and will only a few be chosen? Because you were given a free will when I created you. My word is loaded with messages to you from me, that you are my son, my daughter. Let me give you a few passages from my word to convince you that you are my child. You need to meditate on what I am going to tell you so you can quit feeling left out of belonging to me. I am nothing like those all around you, in the world that you live in. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Oh Adonai, I am no prophet. Hold on just a minute. Did you even conceive the notion in what I was telling you? No, you didn't. I said, I knew you before I formed you in the womb. Pay attention to what I am telling you. Have you ever read, for he chose us in him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight, in love. I know you spotted that phrase, to be holy without blame before me. The only way you can do that is to remain in my Son, Yahusha, who was and is blameless before me. He is your covering to holiness. If he is not where he should be in your life, you are very far from being blameless in my presence in love, towards my Son, your Savior and Redeemer. Do you remember my Son's promise to you? Probably not. He said, my Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. See how chosen you are of me? If I keep giving you promises to you being my chosen one, we will be here all night. But I won't do that, because your attention span when it comes to me is very short. Yet you could go for hours watching movies, sports, listening to music and watching all sorts of perversion. You tell me to hurry up. Yet if I did, no flesh would survive the calamities headed your way. My point is, there is no favoritism in me towards my sons and daughters like there is in the world you live in. For example, in youth activities and sports. A wealthy child will be chosen elect to keep a program going over a more talented, less fortunate kid who lives in poverty. Even though the less fortunate kid runs circles around the wealthier child in means of production. Even in your politics, it revolves around wealth, yet they are as corrupt as their leader, Satan himself. They do to me, Elohim, the same thing Satan did to me in my kingdom. He rose his ugly head of arrogance and pride, saying, I will exalt myself above him and all the stars. Sounds like your corrupt government right now, who is saying, we will be Elohim over the people of the United States of America and the stars. All 50 of them. Even in your business world, they used COVID to lock everybody down, destroying small-town homegrown businesses while allowing certain corporate businesses to be open. And not all CEOs and manager-elects are good at what they do. You have 40-hour 8 to 5 workers who are more than qualified to make the business net profit needed, but seniority is what qualifies you. I'm only stating how your world operates. Deny it if you desire, but it's in your face. What am I getting at? My word. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. Which is what the United States of America is headed for. Okay, so why only a few chosen? Because the majority of you base your faith on what the people of the world think of you, before you even give it a thought of what I said about you, have for you, and did for you. I know your deeds. See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. I know that you have little strength, yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Which is why I see you all alone wailing and crying from within, for healing and deliverance and freedom from fear, uncertainty, dying, drugs, regret, loneliness and a broken heart, just to name a few. Why can't my so-called followers give you what you need? You're not good enough for them? Just a lost sinner in their eyes? You don't meet their standards? What could it be? I'll tell you what it is. My so-called church has fulfilled the words of my prophet Isaiah. Just as there were many who were appalled at him. His appearance was so disfigured beyond that of any human being, and his form marred beyond human likeness. My church wanted to be your savior, the savior of your souls. He replied, Isaiah was right when he prophesied about you hypocrites, as it is written. These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. They worship me in vain. Their teachings are merely human rules. You have let go of the commands of Elohim and are holding on to human traditions. Which is why they killed my son Yahusha, disfigured him beyond human recognition. The last time mankind saw him was on a cross where he died and was laid in a tomb. That's where the church stopped, thinking mission accomplished. But I kept going 3 days later. I am the living one, I was dead, and now look, I am alive forever and ever. And I hold the keys of death and Hades. So, who are my elect? Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person, and they with me. I hold the keys to my Father's kingdom. Did you know my Father's kingdom is within you? Will you allow me into your heart, soul, and spirit to where I can unlock my Father's kingdom within you? It will be then that you without a shadow of a doubt will know you are one of my elect, chosen ones. If not, then you are an elect chosen one of Satan. I even told my disciples, have I not chosen you, the 12? Yet one of you is a devil. He was with me all the way through my life. Yet Satan entered him to betray me in the end, like millions of you are going to do in the coming days, except for my elect. For false messiahs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. Especially in these perilous times you are entering into. Yahusha answered, watch out that no one deceives you.